Hey, if you're new to our channel, my name is Stephanie.
And I'm Chris.
And welcome to our open road adventures.
We're doing something a little different today. We got you out here by the river, our favorite place to shoot. If you are new to our channel, we do a lot of creative collaborations. We do some amazing travels and take some great pictures. So if you're into that kind of thing, welcome to the show.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
And we have a heart to challenge people to do hard things because we believe that it helps improve your character and quality of life. So we have run this jump rope weekend, and all these people have flown out from all over the place. Bermuda, Germany, Canada, what else we got? Mexico, all over. It's a worldwide event, and this is our first time ever doing anything like this. So thank you guys for being here.
All right, we're back. I think this one right here is your photo.
Yeah, actually, the next four.
I really like this, though, because you really did a good job.
Thank you.
Really freezing him in the air, capturing the emotion on his face. Really like this. The editing, and you are a more dramatic editor than I am.
Yes.
But
I like the drama. Right? I think that's why people go to different locations. People look at different photos. I think it's the drama.
You know, I agree. I always say, you have to be able to tell a story with a photo.
Yes.
Like, what's the old saying? A picture's worth 1,000 words?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So I really like that you're able to use your coloring, your editing techniques, your editing choices to kind of further the story. Me, I'm more subdued. I try to be more subtle.
Very subdued.
I like to show the question behind the question.
Oh, my goodness, please. Well, we want to thank Dan Cox for allowing us to come out with Elite SRS, allowing us to come out and have our first real huge large, amazing collaboration. And we really enjoyed it. And thank you so much. Thank you to Elite SRS and to Dan Cox for allowing us to be able to come out and film and take photos.
Yeah. And this is one, I really like this event because I got to go there a little early, pick out my spot so that I can try to get a good angle on all of the activities that were going on. And what's going on right here, these are some of the instructors that were giving lessons earlier in the day, and they're showcasing their skills, and they were very talented. It really pushed my equipment to the limits to be able to capture some of the movements that they were executing.
My thought is, so all of the young people that came out, the beginners, the intermediate, and the advanced, this is where they're looking to go. They're looking for entrepreneurship opportunities. They're looking to be coaches and instructors, and they're looking to master the craft of jump rope. And so what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, coming up, and what you saw in part one, is the future of jump rope. And I'm super excited about being a part of this. And again, this was a part of my childhood. So I really had a good time shooting and just being a part of the overall competition and the entertainment.
I really enjoyed just feeling the energy in the space. You really saw people trying new things and pushing their skills to the limit. Look at that move right there.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good.
That is amazing to be able to execute something like that. The amount of time, effort, and energy that goes into mastering a skill like that is amazing.
Now, I don't know about you, but this really kind of challenged me because there were so many people. And I remember, you can tell my angle was low. So I got low and I got up really close because I had the 50 millimeter. And people kept kind of walking back and forth in the shot. So having to wait and pause and then stand up and then squat back down and just making sure that I really get the shot really kind of helped hone in some skills. And I realized that I really needed to act quick and get the shot and be there quick because, it might not come back around again.
That's true. And that is the beauty of events like these. You get to take your skills, your knowledge, your expertise, and go out there and get a great shot. But because that shot will not come back again twice. Early in the day, it was a practice. We could go and say, hey, could you please execute that move one more time? But here, you really had to be in tune with the situation to make sure that you're in the right place at the right time to get that shot. Look at this picture right here.
That's amazing.
Her hair, the movement of his hands, the jump rope, it is spectacularly executed. And it's the result of making sure that the lighting is correct for the setting of the cameras. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was so cool. And in this part here, these are a little group of our beginners, and I just think it's so amazing to just have different young adults out, different ages, and just kind of show. Right now, they're showcasing everything they learned earlier throughout the day from the coaches, and everybody was so excited and so happy to be there. The energy was way high, and it just made it easy when I went out and took those photos.
But look at the precision in
Oh,
these
yeah.
movements.
Sure.
To put these people in a place for young people to be able to practice teamwork,
Oh, yeah.
collaboration, skills that they'll use for the rest of their life, to do it now and master it early, that's a great skill to teach them.
And you do realize that they just all met that weekend. So they had to like get to know each other, get to know their individual skill sets, learn a routine, and put it together by the afternoon. So again, this is an advanced group here, one of the advanced groups, and they did such a good job. Not to get tripped over by the jump rope, and that's probably pretty hard to do.
Can't remember, is this my shot or
No,
your shot?
this is my shot again. I got low. This is one of the
You
lower
can
shots.
tell who did the edit on this video based on the picture selections that have been put into the video.
Yeah, so I like drama. So not only do I like to edit with drama, I like to have dramatic shots. And so earlier in part one, Krishan got the shot of the young lady, and she was just kind of standing still with a jump rope across her neck. I thought it was very poetic. I thought it told a story. But I prefer action and drama in my photos. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Now this is right here. I believe this is when everything
Oh, the mad rush.
changes. So I got
mad
there. I
dash.
got there early to kind of position myself in a place where I
Right.
can have a view of the stage, and then life happened.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to adjust, and I really appreciate this happening because it allowed me to test my ability to go ahead and react on the fly and put myself
Mm-hmm.
in a position to still get the images that I wanted to get. And you can see right here, this is
Oh,
one of
yeah.
the pictures that I did get. So I was able to put myself in a place
Mm-hmm.
to be able to execute the techniques I wanted to execute to get the picture I wanted to get. I want to get.
So my question is, learning how to do all these things at once, is that difficult?
I would say that it becomes muscle memory over time.
Okay,
Probably just
that
like
makes
jump
sense.
roping.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know, once you've done it so many times, but it's not like you just show up at the event and are able to execute. Just like this morning, those people showed up, they put in the work, they tried new tricks, and they were able to showcase those tricks in the showcase. Photography is the same way. I spend many hours out in the backyard taking pictures of something that no one will ever see. I remember when I wanted to practice action shot, I took the little gift wrap paper and taped it to the fan so the fan can blow the
remember
gift
that.
wrapper so I can try to freeze that paper in time so I can take that picture. I lowered the light so I can play with the settings of the cameras to make sure I didn't get a lot of noise in the background, but I still was able to freeze it. And that paid dividends when that happened right there, when it had that mad rush for the stage. Just like this shot right here. 2 years ago, I would have never been able to pull this off. This guy is extremely talented, very photogenic, and I was really hoping that I was able to get this shot, and I'm super pleased with the way it came out.
Absolutely. So Elite SRS, their thing is we do hard things. And so I do like the fact that you are comparing jump rope to photography, because when I first started photography, that was we do hard things. I'm like, this is hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is the f-stop? Okay, what does the f-stop do? Okay, shutter speed, I kind of understood that. But on the ISO, I'm like, what is that? What does that do? I don't understand how it relates. And Krishan would just keep explaining it to me. I would go out. I think one time, a couple of times, like when I first got started, I couldn't even turn the camera on. We got down to the river, and I'm like, how do you turn the camera on? I can't get the camera. I got so frustrated. He's like, okay, hold on. We'll get the camera turned on. So, yeah, I really like the comparison there. Very good.
But it's very simple. You have to give yourself grace. You have to have patience and persistence and be able to go to an event like this. Say, hey, this person is in the place where I want to be. Let me ask some questions. Let me observe. Let me build my skill set so I can execute the moves that they're executing in the future.
I will say you're getting a lot better, because in the video, you're shooting kind of like, you can tell the sun was going down, and you're shooting like way out, and it looked a little dark. The video looked a little dark. But when you got the photos in the Lightroom, it's popping. And so I was a little worried about how the photos were going to come out, but I thought you did a really good job on that.
Yeah, it's about being intentional. I mean, like I said, when we found out we were going to this event, I sat down. I said, okay, what challenges will we face? And I tried to I tried to create those challenges here at home so that when I got there, I would have already saw those challenges, already built in some coping techniques that I can apply here.
I got you. I was more so worried about, okay, I got to get my shutter speed. Like my shutter speed has got to be on point because I won't be able to catch people in the air and I won't be able to catch people flipping because they'll be going so fast that I'll just completely miss the shot. So leading up to this point, that was one of the things that I was working on. So I practiced and practiced slowing things down. Like we had a ceiling fan in our room and I'm like, okay, I'm going to slow this ceiling fan down till I stop it. And I did. And you're right, just the practice kind of makes everything perfect, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yep. I will say this is probably like going to be way up on the top for 2022 as far as collaborations.
Exactly. I'm really happy and really appreciative of Elite SRS.
Absolutely. Elite SRS, you did your thing. We are so happy to have been a part of it.
Judges, what say you? Our winner is... So grateful to have you here. Zach, you quite literally have, I believe to be sweat dripping off of your nose. How do you feel?
I almost threw up twice.
And well, you're going to be walking away with $3,000, guys. Give it up for Zach Hamilton. And here comes the fun part. Zach, pose with your comically large check. That is hilariously large. Congratulations! Presented to you by Elite SRS and the first ever jump rope throwdown. Congratulations!
One more big thanks to Elite SRS for inviting us out and allowing us to be a part of the day. We really enjoyed it, and we're just so thankful to have been a part of it.
And congratulations to all the participants, especially to Zach, the big winner here. But you're all winners in our eyes because you showed us the beauty of jump roping.
Well, we are so happy you joined us today on our open road adventure. And remember, do something nice for someone today, and you can do it.
And don't forget, we're just ordinary people trying to do extraordinary things.
I love it.